Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the channel where you'll find helpful guides and tutorials on MLB The Show 23, and this is a big one out, and in today's episode we're going to be covering the Extreme program. This is a program they do every year that's just really difficult for players to do, and so you get some pretty good rewards out of it if you can get it complete. But I want to cover everything that you're going to get and the things you're going to have to do to get everything in the program. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So before starting this, I want to tell you that for most people, for probably 95% of the people that play this game, this is going to be something where you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get annoyed. You're going to think, why am I doing this? Those are completely normal things to do with the Extreme program. The Extreme program was made basically, as it says, to be extreme and be very difficult to do. So you on social media and stuff, you might see people that are like, oh, I already did it, it's already done, and you're like, I can't even get past this one thing. How do people do it? Just know that if you really want everything in here, it's going to take time and effort in doing it. Some people, honestly, as much as I'd hate to say it, some people will never get this completed. I think I've done it once out of the last 3 years. Before that, I've just basically given up and been like, I'm not doing this. This year's, I'm not even going to try it because I just haven't been playing the game as much as I was early in the season, and I feel like content's getting a little stagnant and stuff, so this hits at like a terrible time for me. Like, I want something that's going to bring me back to play the game, and this just isn't doing it. So I will cover everything for you though, but that's just, I'm telling you now that it is something that's going to be difficult to do, so just know that going into it. I'll share some helpful tips and tricks on it to try to help you save time and hopefully get these all completed. So the Extreme program, again, it comes out every single year, and it's a very difficult program, but it's going to have some very good rewards in it. So you drop down here to the programs, go over to other programs. It's going to be called Extreme. If you get everything, you're going to get a 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. card, which honestly I'm not really that excited about. I feel like, yeah, you get the 125s on power, but I feel like if you're going to do this whole thing, you better be getting 125s across the board. I honestly just, like, I'm kind of upset about it. I'm like, why would you not make him 125 across the board? The fact that you have to do all these difficult things to even get him. So we'll cover that here in a second. But as all programs, the top left is going to say the program that you're in. This one's called the Extreme one. You're also going to see how many stars you currently have in the program overall. Currently have 0. I haven't started doing it. First thing you're going to get is the emoji banner. You're going to get 5 packs at 10. At 15, you're going to get your first player, and that's going to be Ketel Marte, 99 overall. See his stats there. And if you're going to do this, you got to keep this guy because you're going to use him later on, so do not accidentally sell him. Then at 20, we're doing Diamond Duos. 25, you're going to get Coach. At 30, you're going to get a 5-pack ball in his habit. At 35, you're getting Billy Wagner as a 99 overall. Those are his stats there with the 4-seam, and I don't think it has, yeah, it has 1 outlier on it. So it's got the outlier there on the 4-seam fastball. Then at 40, getting duos. 45, a bat. 50, you're going to get a draft pack where you're going to be able to choose from one of the 3 tiers. You get the rare tier, which would be like these top guys, the 99s. You get a mid tier, which is going to be 98s, and then you get a base tier that's going to be 97. So just know that going into it, you're going to get one of these 3. You don't get to choose from all of these players. You get either to choose from these rares, the mid, which is the 98s, or the 97s. So you're going to get a pack there. At 55, you're getting 99 Mike Piazza. Those are his stats there, hitting and defense, both diamond. At 60, you're getting the home run derby pack. And again, this is broke down into 3 tiers. You either get the rare tier, which is the 99s, which is Vladdy and Rosarina, or you get the mid tier, that's Jose Rodriguez, the 98s in here, and then you get the base tier, which is the 97s like Betts and Alonso there. So you're going to get one of those. You're going to either get the rare, mid, or base pack. Then you get 65. You're going to get the Rage Quit audio there. It's audio sound. At 70, you're getting 5 Ball Nose Habit Packs. 75, you're getting the Matt Cain Perfect Game card. And this is going to be a card that you're going to get very used to in the program if you're wanting to get everything complete. But those are his stats there. And then you're going to get at 80, the All-Star Game Pack. Again, this is broke down into 3 tiers. The rares are 99s, so the couple of 99s is Diaz and Diaz. If you're getting the mid-round or mid-tier, you're getting the 98s, JD Martinez or Carlos Estevez. And then the base is 97s, which you're going to get Cano and Cobb. So, again, you get one of those 3 tiers. At 85, you're getting the diamond equipment there. At 90, you're getting 20 packs. 95, you're going to be able to get basically a choice pack between these 3 packs. So you're going to basically go in here, you're going to choose it, and it's going to tell you, well, you get 1 rare from the MLB draft, the Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game pack. So, and it cannot be sold. So you're going to either get these 99s up here, these 4 99s here, or you're going to be getting the Home Run Derby cards, which are 99s there, or you're going to be getting the 99 All-Star Game cards there. So you get to choose 1 round, your 1 player per round. So you're going to get to choose one of these draft guys, you're going to get to choose one of these Home Run Derby guys, and you're going to be able to choose one of these All-Star Game card guys. So know that going into it. And then at 100, you're getting the 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. card. If you, as I said earlier, the fact that you have to do all of this, you need to have 125 across the board when it comes to contact and power. I understand the defense and everything is good. I get that. You know, that's why he's a 99. But if you're going to do all that, you have to have not an overpowered card, but you're going to have to have a really, really good card. And I feel like 105 contact left is not that great, honestly. So, diamond hitting, a diamond defense for your 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. Now, you're wondering, how are we going to get all 100 stars? It's going to start here with the tasks. You're going to do moments, missions, you could do vouchers, you could do collections, you could do the showdown, and you can do the conquest, all of which will get you points. On the right side, you could tell how many points it's going to get you. So, starting it off, the moments are going to be the most difficult probably part of this. The showdown might be difficult. The moments are going to be difficult, though, because there's a couple of moments in here that are going to be very, very hard to do for just your average player. So, I'm going to point those out now, telling you, if you really want to get this done, try to do them first and see if you can get any of them done. If you can, great. It's smooth sailing from there. If you're struggling with one and you get the other 2, then hey, try to do the rest of it and come back and try to hit that one at the end. So I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of tips and tricks that I've learned through doing the extreme programs before. The hard ones that are going to be to do is this: practice makes perfect. Matt Cain, pretty much you have to throw a complete shutout, no hitter, everything, not an error, nothing. So the perfect game you're gonna have to throw with Matt Cain, which you saw that 99 overall Matt Cain card earlier. So you're getting a really good card to do it, but even having the best pitcher on the planet, it is hard to pitch 9 innings without walking someone, getting a hit, hitting the batter, or getting an error. So it's tough, because then you have to even base it on your defense. If your defense stinks and keeps getting errors, then you don't get it. You can go 8 innings, give up an error, and you lose. So keep that in mind when you're playing this one. The next one that's going to be, I think, a little difficult is going to be, is it this one? Yeah, this one, where you have to basically get 3 home runs and 3 plate appearances. So you have to go back to back to back. You do get to play with your Diamond Dynasty squad. So you can kind of load up your Diamond Dynasty squad, get your best 3 hitters that you're good with, and try to do it. But again, it's still difficult to try to hit 3 home runs back to back to back. It's one of those things that kind of just happens. It's hard to kind of recreate it. Your best friend here is going to be your power swing. If you're struggling to get home runs or something, your power swing is going to be where you could get it. If you're struggling to make good contact, go back to your normal swing and just try to hit the ball and try to get the home runs that way. And then the last one is going to be this one, the Ellie De La Cruz, where he gets the single, the double, the triple, and the home run. You have to hit for the cycle, in the 15th career game. Player locked his daily careers to recreate them in tremendous performance in one game. So what I've seen from this is you have to get 4 hits, and usually you get about 5 at bats, 4 or 5 at bats. So if you're playing this, I'm just trying to save you a little bit of time. If you're playing this and you hit a single and then another single, or if you get out twice, then I would just restart over and try not to like go through there and waste all the time of the extra bats. You're most likely only going to get 4 or 5 at bats. So when you're going through there, if you get an out and then a single and then another single, then you're probably not going to get enough to get the rest of the plate appearances to be able to get the triple and the double and the home run. So keep that in mind when you're playing that. And another kind of tidbit on the one I was showing you, the 9-inning one. I mean, you're just going to basically get it whenever you get it. There's a couple like this one, the Christopher Morel. There's 12 games you have to hit 9 home runs. If you're like in game 5 and you have not hit a home run yet, I would just reset it. Reset the multi-game moment there. You see it, RB. Reset it, start over fresh, try to hit home runs. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get in there and you're going to start hitting home runs, and then you got game 12 up and you have to hit 3 home runs. And it's just going to be really hard. So my suggestion is try to go and get a home run every single game. And if you're at game 5 and you don't have like 4 home runs already, then I would reset back. There's no use in playing the last 7 because the odds are going to be severely against you. But if you keep resetting and stuff, and then hey, next time you know you got 6 home runs in 5 games, then you're like, well, I got 7 games to hit 3 more home runs. So keep that in mind when you're doing these moments. Then we got the missions, which you're going to be getting as you go through. Now, if you don't want to do the moments, if you're struggling with the moments, they made a way that you could still get the program done without basically completing these moments. So if you're going through here and you're struggling, and you're like, I just can't do it, should I just stop doing the whole thing? No, you could still get it done in missions because of this. Repeatable, 25,000 parallel XP, and any mode is going to constantly get you 3 stars. So just because you don't get your moments done, the missions you could continue to do over and over again. This one, the only ones that say repeatable, you could keep doing them over and over again. Once you get 25,000 parallel XP, then you can get another 3 stars. It will take longer, probably, but you can get it done without having to go through all the moments. Then we get the hits with Marte, the saves with Wagner, home run with Piazza, and the innings pitch with Kane. Those cards are the ones up here. So make sure that you're putting these cards into your lineup when you're playing other things like the 1v1 ranked, play for CPU, mini seasons, conquest, all of that. Make sure you have them in your lineup when you get them. That way you can get these completed as well and get the extra 5 stars. And then we got the 5,000 parallel XP with the extreme program players, which if you're doing this part, you're going to probably get that one. Same thing, you just need 10,000, and these are non-repeatable. So once these are done, you're done with it. You can't repeat them. You just got to repeat this one up here. So these are going to kind of just go up. You'll get 5,000, and then right here, you'll start at 5,000. You'll need another 5,000. Once you're done with that, then you're going to need another 15,000 to get this one up here. So that's how that kind of works with the parallel XP. Then we get the mini seasons extreme voucher exchange. If you can exchange 1 mini seasons extreme voucher, you get stars. You get 2 stars there. You can repeat that over and over again. Or if you get 5, you can repeat 5 instead of just 1 at a time. And then we got the optional for the collection. If you have any of these players, lock them in. You're going to get a little bit of extra stars there. You get 3 for Bruce Sutter. You get 10 for Tom Glavine and 15 for Javi Baez. So if you get all these cards, boom, throw them in there, collect them, and get them done. Then we have the Showdown and Conquest. The Showdown is like it always is, except the final boss is Randy Johnson. And guess what? We know how hard it is to hit Randy Johnson. So make sure that you're going into it and you're doing what you basically winning all the way up until the showdown, because it is going to be difficult to be getting hits and runs off of Randy Johnson. I'm just telling you that now. Don't go in there with 2 runs and have to get 18. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna happen. So And then the last one is the Extreme Conquest, which again, the Conquest map is right here. You're going to have to beat all of these teams. And then you get the little GG up there, which is good. I like to see that. I don't know if it's actually 6-6 or GG, but anyways, calling it GG, but you're going to have to start here, and you're going to have to just knock out these opponents. Looks like the first one you have to beat on Hall of Fame, or you could set here, and you should be able to skip and keep piling up your fans. It will take longer. Honestly, my suggestion is try to beat them on Hall of Fame. If you can't, then try to sim up until you can get up to the all-star unlock. Try to beat it then, and then go from there. But you got to beat all of those teams basically in there and get them done, and that will give you the extra points on the Extreme program. So if you do the Conquest first, well, I wouldn't do the Conquest first. Don't do the Conquest first. First, I would do the moments, trying to knock out as many moments as you can. If you have any of the collections, do those. Any of the mini seasons Extreme vouchers, do those. If you don't have any of those, then I would do probably the showdown next. Try to get it done. If it takes you a couple times, and that's okay, you're gonna get 20 stars, and then by then you're gonna have a couple of these guys anyways. Then I would try to do the moments you can get done within an okay amount of time. I wouldn't try to do like the no-hitter. I wouldn't try to do it like 4 or 5 times. Just do it once. If you give up a hit in the 5th inning, just move on to the next one. Then get your players in your lineups, throw them in Conquest, get Conquest done. That's going to give you another 25. By that point, you should be up somewhere up here by like these, and then just finish it out with either the moments or, again, the missions, 25,000 parallel XP you can do over and over again, or you can do the mini seasons Extreme voucher exchange there. So that's how you're going to complete the Extreme program. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible because I read every single comment on every single video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Slacker out.